Ladies and gentlemen, gamers of all ages, welcome to Tric Trac TV. I'm here today with
Thomas
from History Games, and we are going to talk about their new game, Starfighter, by Stéphane Boudin.
Exactly.
2 players, 13 years and up, and for 30 minutes.
Exactly.
So we're going to do an explanation today, or an explanation, as we call it here. So let's get straight into the game.
Okay, so the basic goal of the game is you have 2 cruisers fighting each other, and the basic goal of the game is to put the armor of the opponent into the red area. And then we just finish the round, and then we look at which player is the lowest, and then he loses the game. So it's basically a kind of game like Magic, where you are playing cards that bring some effects, and that you try to bring the opponent into the lower zone. The trick of the game is that you will place cards that have some effect on it, and you will try to make the effects played again and again. I will come back
Stacking
later.
effects, so to speak. Gotcha.
So basic turn will be, you will have 3 phases. First phase is drawing cards. You will look at how many drawing symbol you have on your board, your personal board. I'm RS, you are Athena.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And so starting the game, we will got 5 cards because we have 5 symbols. But later in the game, we will place some cards. I will explain later how.
Okay.
But beginning a new turn, here I will draw 3 cards, and you will draw 5 cards. But I will give you a more difficult problem to solve, so you will have some cards to compensate.
Gotcha.
Then when you got the card in hands, you will place them. So place them, it's a deployment. You will have some small rules to follow. First is that you will start with the lower of a column when you place on your personal cruisers. You will start with the lowest space, and you will move forwards, putting the lowest part of the card on the upper part of the previous one. Then, so you will do that. Second rules to respect that some cards have some symbol here, meaning the level that they have to be placed. I will have to put a level 1 on a level 1 exactly. I will have to put a level 2 exactly on a level 2, and a level 3 exactly on a level 3. When you don't have any symbol, you can place it anywhere. Okay. So meaning that you can, for example, if I don't have a level 1, I want to place a level 2, but I don't have a level 1, then I can place a level 0 and then a level 2.
Simple enough.
The second trick is that you can place your card either on that side or on the reverse side. Right.
So each card has 2 sides then.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the back of the card is always the same things. 2 fighter on the top of the card, and you don't have any symbol, meaning that if really I'm stuck and I only have a 3 here, I can place reverse, and then put my level 3.
I see, okay.
So I'm never completely blocked. The goal of the game is not to place all the time the card on the reverse side, but it can be something useful.
And all cards have the same reverse side?
Yeah, exactly the same. So you have So we will play the game in what we call the training mode, which is 40 cards, and the box will contain 100 cards, all different. And you have a second mode, which is the skirmish mode, where you have more complex effects. So 60 cards mixing the 4 complex effects with the 10 normal effects. Okay. So on a card, what do you have? You have 2 things. You have the fighter, which are the force that will fight each other at the end of the round. Okay, and you have effect with all the other symbol. And the trick of the game is that you will play an effect all the time that is visible. So when I play the card initially, I will play the effect.
Okay, so the effects are anything with a rectangular box, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
But later in the game, something happens, this card is destroyed or moved, this effect is revealed again, then I will apply again the effect immediately.
Okay.
So the trick of the game is that you will have an effect applied several times, and maybe it will trigger another effect and reveal another effect.
Okay,
so you can begin to trigger some effect in succession.
I see. Okay.
Then there will be a first player, and I will play a card, you play a card, and at some points, one of the players will decide to pass. Then the other player can play. He takes the player that pass takes the initiative pawn, and the other player can play as many cards as he wants.
Okay.
Then you have the combats, the phase 3, the combat, and after it will be done for the explanation. The player with the initiative pawn can decide to move his cruiser one column on the right or on the left, or stay exactly on the same position. So it's optional, but it can help to make the fighter aim toward nothing, or a big attack where there is a weak point on the opponent.
So you are going to attack down these different lanes, so to speak. So if you have something stacked up on the side, you can.
So you decide in which way you will decide all the battle. You will have you will have several battles, but you decide if you want to do right from left or left from right, and then you do the battle. Here two toward nothing.
So that would be straight damage to the enemy ship.
Two toward to the cruiser. Then you will do two. Here you aim toward nothing.
I see. Gotcha.
You are really aiming nothing, so it's fine.
So being able to move the boards about is more about avoiding damage a lot of the time. Okay.
And here, so I put two, no defense in front, so it's two for the armor.
Yep.
Then you will have some case where it's a bit trickier, where you have force in presence, so fighter in presence, in the two parts of the column. So I will do 3 damage to you, because I have 3 visible fighters. You will do 4 damage to me, because you have 4. Okay. Then, starting with the guy with the initiative pawn, you will apply the damage. Why we do that at the start of the battle? It's because whatever happens, it will be always the damage that you do to the opponent, even if I reveal new fighters or something happen. Okay. So 1, 2, I put on the fighter. No fighter available. Destroy the card. Then an effect is revealed. So I apply the effect immediately, even before applying the other damage.
I see. Okay. And that is damage to own cruiser.
So one damage, card destroy, and it stays 1 damage. So 1 damage on my armor.
Plus the effect of that card, which is to do another point of damage. Okay. That sounds simple enough.
So 1, 2, and 1.
Do I have any effects?
This,
no effects there.
No effect. And then you have 1 damage staying on the card. It will be removed if you put some cards on it. If you manage to put some card on it. So for example, if I am like that, I can remove the...
I see. Right. So, but if the 2 fighters are like that, you can't remove it.
It's considered as like nothing.
Okay. Fair enough.
You can ignore it.
Okay.
Then the pawn will go to the other player, and then we start a new round until then. So the effect, I can go really quickly on the effect. Draw is drawing a card, and you take it only when you take the reinforcement the next round.
Okay, right.
Lateral movement, it's you take 1 card in a column, and then you do a movement directly on the right or on the left.
Okay, and
then when you do, you put everything down in order to, so it can reveal some, for example, some effect if I'm doing that. This effect has been revealed, so I apply the effect. I can do the movement on my side, but also on your side. For example, I want to move a lateral movement, so you are shooting in nothing. So it's something that beginners are not doing usually. You can apply on your side, but also on the side of the opponent. But cards that are on this side are not are staying on my side, and cards on your side are staying.
Fair enough.
Column, in the same column, vertical movement, you can move
one card
on the up. Yeah.
Okay.
Free movement, I'm taking you one here, and then I'm putting...
Okay, you put it wherever you want.
Pivoting is putting in
switching it round.
Switching.
Does that cause...
So it can trigger some new effects.
Okay.
For example. Destroying is I take a card and remove it.
Okay.
Wherever it is. One damage on the enemy cruiser directly, or one damage on my cruiser, but it's often that it's strong cards. You are doing a maneuver that is kind of tricky, and then it gives you some.
You.
So we can start the game and play as we can.
There's 2 more cards. Well, there's actually a load of cards on the table here. There we go. Better put these health count. Do we start with 20 points each?
Yeah, 20 points each. I'm giving you, so we don't have any card, but we're starting 5 cards for each.
Okay. So at the beginning of the turn, it's each of these symbols which is visible. We draw 1 card.
Yeah.
Okay.
So sometimes it can be tricky because you want to have some symbol
you don't want to
visible,
cover all of the.
But on the other side is that you are somebody strong. If you have a lot of troops.
I see. Okay.
So I can start, for example. So to start, I will start here. So to start, you have to put without symbol. But if you don't have a card without a symbol, you just have to choose, okay, in my hand, which one I don't want to play, and then I put it on the reverse side.
Of course, yes.
So I'm doing that. So it's 1 point damage for me and for you.
So it is. So even when you put the cards down, it hits the effect. Gotcha.
And I will put eventually cards above it, and if this symbol is coming back again, I will have the damage again. Okay. You have a small help here. You have the icons
that shows you what's underneath.
Show that what's on the other side of the card.
Okay. So I have to start with a 0 card, both of which are a bit rubbish, to be honest. So I'm gonna.
And you can always put on the.
I'm gonna flip it like so.
You
have to start it there.
Yeah, the fighter are always facing the...
Well, luckily, sadly, I didn't have much else to play.
And always the small rectangle, the small matrix.
Yes, I see, just a little in the corner, right, gotcha.
Just they are odd. So I can put one...
square there.
Yeah, I will do that. So it's your turn.
So now you're up to 3 fighters. Now I have a stage 1, but once again, I'm kind of...
And as I played one game against Mr. Fall before and get kicked off. No, I'm not playing.
You're out for blood. Nice. You're out for blood. Okay, well I will play. No, I can't play that one because that's a phase 3 card. I literally have no phase 1 cards. So
and sometimes it's a game that when you have nothing good, it's good to pass. And just say, okay, I will take some damage, but the next turn I will draw a lot, and maybe it will be fair enough to go.
No, I can see what you mean. I see what you mean.
To go.
Okay. Well, I'm still gonna sacrifice 1. I'm gonna put 1 like that, and then it's you.
Okay, I will try to go. No, I'm not. I will try to go that way.
Okay. I will pass.
Okay. So you have the initiative. I can play my 2 cards if I want. I will just play 1.
Okay.
So I have 2 effects. One is pivoting.
Right.
So I will pivot this one.
Okay.
So I can reveal more fighters.
Yep.
And then I can move something. I can move something. Okay, I will move something.
Okay.
Here. Okay.
That's good.
No, it's not fine. I will move something here.
Okay. Sounds good.
So now you have to decide if you want to move 1 step here, 1 step here, or stay on the same position.
No, I'll stay where I am.
Yeah.
It'll be the same for me.
So now you decide left to right, right to left.
to right.
It's not big deal now, but it can be a big deal on the turn 4 or 5.
I understand.
So here you put 2 damage here and 0 for me. So 2 damage on my 1, 2.
Okay.
Then here nothing. Here you will give me 2 damage, and then I will give you 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
So you start.
So 4. So 2 go on the ship.
Yeah.
So that card goes away.
And
what happens to a card when we're done with it? Is it?
Yeah, we put on the discard
Right,
pile.
there we go. So I've got 2 left, which means I take 2 damage. So 1, 2. There we go.
And then I have 1, and then a second one, and
Of
for
course.
now it stays until I cover it.
So you take. So I take. No, the damage that you deal is only the ships that are there at the beginning of the combat phase.
Only
so
on the
these
beginning.
2 that appear.
That's why we use the damages just to remember how it works.
I see. That's a good idea. I can see why. Okay.
So we start a new round. You get 4 cards, and I get 4 cards also.
Perfect.
Because we have 4 visible. And then
No maximum hand size?
No.
Okay.
So I'm starting because it's turn.
Yep.
And then I can start with, putting you some strong problem, which is I'm pivoting, and then I can reveal this. So I have a very strong color.
Yeah, you could say that, couldn't you?
So
okay, then how are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? I will, once again, I have no phase 1 cards. Joy of joys. So, what are we going to play?
What can be strong in that case often is having the destruction effects. Could be a good one to put in place.
That's what I'm looking at.
But you can like you can start covering, for example, this or this column, just to, even if I move the cruiser, I will take damage anyway. So you can move forward in order to trigger the big effect of the upper cards.
Okay.
I'm not very thrilled of what I have, but I will pass.
You will pass.
Yeah.
Okay. I will play.
So you can play as you want.
Phase 1 card, which is indeed, no, that's a phase 2 card, in fact. I don't quite like that, but I've got to play it, I fear. I don't really have a choice. Okay, I'm going to play this one, which does the damage to my ship.
Yeah, and you're destroying something.
But I blow something up, so I'm going to blow up that one there.
Okay.
Now, that was my other question. Because I've blown that up, does that reveal the symbol underneath?
No, nothing.
Okay, so it slides down and we don't take the symbol into account. Okay, I didn't know, but...
Which one do you want?
That one still. I'll still take that one. Yeah. Okay. And then, that's a lot of damage. I will...
But you have to consider that you will absorb 3 damages, because there is only 1 visible, but the 2 here will absorb
of course, yes.
damage.
They just won't count towards the actual... I see. Okay. In that case...
And maybe you can consider putting
buffing out
cards
some other...
and just consider which one of the 3 you want to put, which one of the 2 you want to put.
Of course.
And then you just put 1 away in 1, 2, and then put the 2 and the 3. And for example, use the 3 to destroy, or use the 3 to prepare things.
Okay. Right, in that case...
And you can really destroy a lot of my troops now that I cannot react, no. So you can do whatever you want.
I'm slightly handicapped by that. Okay, I'm going to put a double down here.
Yeah.
So that when you do eventually move it, either way you take damage. I have no level 1. I'm really bad at getting level 1s, it seems. But I'm going to...
Sacrifice.
Yeah, I'm probably going to have to be honest. But
I think you can.
I've got to piggyback my way up there on another sacrificed cards. So what we'll do is I will... not easy. I'm going to play... I'm going to play this one here. I hope I'm doing this right. So I take a damage,
Yeah.
but I switch these two around.
No, it's you take one. The effect is you take one card on the column and then you put it on the above.
Ah, you put it right on the top.
Yeah, so it's
okay. Oh no, that still works though. No, I'll still take that though. In fact, that still works.
And you are covering this effect, so when this card is destroyed,
it comes back.
You will have
Perfect.
the effect again.
That sounds good to me. And then I'm going to. No, I can't play a 3 card there, but I can eventually play.
Which could be good is to destroy this one.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking. So I'm going to put this one down.
Yeah.
So that's another 2 fighters. And I'm going to put this one down, which destroys that card.
And maybe you have a 3 that you can play here.
Well, funnily enough, I do.
Yeah. So, and then you destroy things. You can destroy this one. So it's.
Ah, yes, it reveals that.
Or you can destroy this one. Maybe I don't know if I think this one is better. Probably.
Yeah, that one's better because that does the damage to you when I reveal it.
Yeah. So I take 1 damage, and
Okay.
now you see that this is my colon is not a problem anymore.
I'm kind of out of cards, but it seems to have worked all right. So.
But I have some cards in reserve.
Exactly,
so,
that's the advantage. Okay,
so now I can decide to. I will take a lot of damage, but okay, I will think.
You're gonna leave it like that?
Yeah.
Okay. So you choose left to right.
Yeah.
Then?
So I will take.
Okay. So
2
you take
damage.
2.
1, 2. Here I will give you 2 damage, and you will give me 1, 2, 3, 6.
6. Okay.
So 2 and
2,
4.
and then you deal me 2, so this goes away as well. Hup. Now that reveals.
And you apply the effect immediately.
Now I'll give you that for the discard pile. And what exactly do I have anything on these cards? I think I just have
no effect. Because the small arrows is meaning fighters.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay.
So
and there's no point in me moving anything.
You can say I'm moving this above, and then the effect is not doing anything.
But even if there's nothing else below it, I can't just move that up, can I?
Yeah, because you can move that up, but always
straight back down again.
No void.
Okay. Well, I will leave it like that.
Yeah. So the bad news for you, but the good news is that I have 10 and you have 15.
But you have a lot of cards in hand.
You will have 2 cards.
Yep.
And I will have 5 cards plus the 4 cards in hand.
Of course.
So normally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you are starting. But as I have a lot of cards, I will put in place something. But you will probably pass before me, and then have the decision to, or you want to move the troops.
Gotcha. Why have I lost that? Did I take off the wrong card or something?
No, I destroy the card or something like that. It was.
But that must have been the top card. So what have I done?
Yeah, it was destroyed. No, you moved on the top.
Of course, I moved the other one up to the top. That's why I was kind of confused there for a second, but that's fine. Okay, so it is
your turn.
I'm going first. All right. In that case, I will play this, which allows me to shift a card about if I need to. And I think I will. I'll shift this here. Is it only 1 square to the left or the right? Is it 1 lane?
This one is the one on
or the other. Okay.
So you put
that's
everything
it, and then
down.
everything slides down. Perfect. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm not that good, but I will try to do something about it. So I will decide
Swap them around.
You have an effect. Sorry.
It's all right. Take it back if you like.
Yes, I will.
You swap it around? Okay.
Yeah. So you have an effect.
So that moves me up or down?
Yeah.
Okay.
You take a card in a column, and then you just move it
to the
up.
top.
Yeah, to the top.
Right, okay.
Can be the one that I moved, but then you will have the triggering this effect.
No, there's nothing I can do with that, so it blocks off.
Yeah, you can say that.
No, it does nothing for me.
Your turn.
My turn.
So either put a card or pass.
I will pass.
Okay, so I can play a little bit with you. I will try. 1 damage.
So you take 1, okay.
Yeah. and then down. So you will move. I don't have any destroy effect. I want to destroy your card, but I cannot. So I'm very sad. I will. Okay, no. I will. I will just do one damage to you, and then I will put this one.
Which allows you to draw a card. And
draw a card, and then I can put this here.
Okay.
And then I can put one, and then remove that.
Intriguing.
And then I have to do things to at least put some here. I have to put here, and I have to put this one here. Okay.
Okay, that was a wise move, because I was about to shift everything one way and do a load of damage, but that's, yeah.
I'm trying to the turtle mode, you know?
Yeah, that was a wise move, because I was just about to drop you down to 1 hit point, I think.
I'm trying to avoid your...
Okay. Right,
but I'm not very good.
So you're good? You're done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, so
you
do I slide? Where do I slide? You've got 5, 6 fighters lined up there. 2, 2, 4, 2, 1. And what effects have you got hiding there? You haven't got any effects hiding there. No hidden fighters.
Here it's only the drawing.
Yeah, that's only the draw.
So it's not.
Okay, in that case, I think we can stick with this and still come out on top. Okay. So I'll keep it as it is.
Okay, and which way?
We'll start. Now, is there any advantage? Now, I know that's got a hidden damage for me. There's no other effect. You have a draw effect. No special effects, so it doesn't make much of a difference. I won't get any movement cards or anything. No, it makes no difference, I think, unless that one's, yeah. So we'll start here. 2 damage for you.
1, 2.
That's done.
Here, 1 damage for you.
Sounds good. That sounds bad, but
6 damage to you, and
I do 4.
4.
So I take 6. So 3 of those go on here.
Yeah.
And that goes away.
And you take 1 damage. And 3 goes down to it.
And then 3 goes, so that goes away as well.
And
which does another damage.
1 damage.
Okay, so that's for the discard pile.
1, 2.
There it is.
And 1, 2.
Okay.
Then here, I give you 2 damage, and you give me 4.
4, that's it. So
1, 2, and 1, 2.
So those 2 go on there.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you take 2 damage.
2 damage on my...
Have you already moved it or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you get 2 and 2, so it's cancelling things. So I was bad, but...
you've tightened up a little bit. All right.
So you will draw 2 cards.
And you will draw 3.
So you can see that the cards are very... can be in some...
It's good to spread out,
this game is tense because you install something strong, then you draw a little card. But
of course,
there is some games where everything is destroyed, and then
I get you.
Okay. And I'm starting.
Of course.
Because I want to start also.
Okay.
So your turn.
I will. I've got 3 there. I need to reinforce that if possible. I need to.
If you put a card here, then you remove the.
Of course. Sadly, I don't think I can do that, which is a shame.
Good news for me.
Good news for you. Good news for you indeed. However, what can I, or can I, could I somehow swing that, I wonder?
You can have, for example, a movement that can bring you to recover.
Yeah, just that's what I'm thinking, in fact. What I'm going to do, cards without one of these symbols, I can put anywhere in any lane.
Well,
or is it only these cards?
For what?
Card, if I want to play this card, which has no symbol, I can put it there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can.
So I will play that there and take away that 2 damage.
Okay. I'm starting to try to move you down a bit.
Okay. Okay, so I will place this one here, which allows me to put this here.
Yep.
Unless I want to do something with you. No, it's good. And then it's yours.
So I will... I will do that and move this one.
Okay.
That reveals this one.
Okay. Which allows you to pivot. Okay.
I'm thinking to do pivoting this. So I take 1 extra damage.
Okay, but you get 3 extra fighters. Of course.
But I'm...
Okay.
This was a bad move.
Yeah,
I didn't do something very...
now that's a lot of damage in that lane.
But if you do more damage to put me on the red line at the end,
of course,
then you maybe win.
I can still pull through. Okay, I will. Nothing there. Nothing. That does nothing. That does not much at all. There's what underneath there? Nothing. Okay. Let's see now. You're on 4 hit points. Tricky. I need to try and stop you from dropping me down too far. You're on 7. Okay, I'm going to place this here, but I'm not going to move any cards.
Okay.
Or am I? No, I'm not.
So I think you will pass after that.
I will probably pass after this, yes. But I don't have much of a choice, to be honest.
Yes, and I'm going to go under the red line, I think. So I will try to do my best to oh, I can do this. So we'll try to fight, and it's your turn.
I pass.
Okay, and I will move that here.
Okay.
And then I will move that and revealed.
Okay. That's for me.
Then your turn.
Okay. So I'm going to slide this way.
Yeah.
Now, just how much damage can I deal to you?
So you will do the 4 damage, so I will go to the red line. So now it's... I think you have to go that way because I'm doing only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's only 5 to your face. So normally it's fine.
My poor face.
So normally I think
should be okay. So we'll start here then. So I do 4. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4. You're in the red. Here.
3, 3. So
3, 3. 2, 3. No.
2, 3, sorry. Yeah. So 3, I'm taking everything.
So I take,
you have the 2.
Yep, so that goes.
So you
do take damage, however.
Damage.
That goes into the discard pile.
And then 7, I'm doing, you're doing 2.
So I take 5, so I go down to 4.
Yes.
Here, 2 against 1, so you take another 1.
Yeah, I'm getting, no, because 2 No, no.
Ah, no,
No,
yes,
no,
you're right, you've got
but
cover.
you win because
You're in red and I'm not.
0 and 4.
Ah,
So
congratulations. I'm sorry that's your second defeat today.
yeah,
I hope you'll come back next time.
It's not a good day for me for the.
No, but I like the game.
The training mode is really like we try to build it in order to be like not too complex effect, and then having a very easy coming in order, because the full mode has a lot of effect and a lot of combination, and the real mode has the deck building. So the Total War mode, I didn't pick a lot about it, but you can build your own deck with your own cruisers, and you can like the only rule is you have all the cards are different. You can put only one card from the box in your deck, and it's 25 cards minimum.
25 cards.
So you can really focus on pivoting the game, the card a lot, or triggering a lot of damage, direct damage to the cruisers, or things like that.
Excellent. So it's sort of like a collectible card / draft game.
Yeah, but
in a box ready to go.
But no collectible.
Yeah, it's the spirit, but without the complexity of it.
It's the spirit. Yes,
I like it. I like how the effects are simple. How the card system with level 1, 2, 3. The different effects, how the sliding mechanic,
it's
that's
really
really
like
good. That makes it interesting.
And the fact that you can do the effect on your side, on the other side, can be really tricky sometimes. And really, this mechanism is really fun, and triggering the effect several times is something very.
Like, if you can get a good chain going
the card is kind of a pawn that you are putting in some place. Like it's more like the card has some use. It's not I'm playing a card and that's it.
That's it.
It's you can move it and turning around and just do something.
And if you don't have anything, you've always got the other side of the card to go through with. Well, brilliant. Listen, I really like it. That was a good fun game. I'm not sure how long we played for, but it seemed very quick. And painless, for me anyway, not for you, I don't think.
No, it was fine. It was fun. It was fun.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that was Starfighter from Astari.
Yeah.
A Stéphane Boudin game.
Yeah.
A French author, his first game.
First game.
Not a bad way to start, I'd say.
Yeah. We will see.
Yes. 2 players, 13 years and up, and 30 minutes per game.
Exactly.
Though I want to say that the introduction mode is slightly quicker.
Yeah.
How much?
In France, it will be 29 euros.
29 euros, so whatever that is.
Yeah.
In,
and normally
whichever
it's,
currency you're using where you're watching this from.
In July in UK and probably in August in US.
Sounds good. Like all right then, well listen, thank you folks for joining us. Thank you for joining us. That was Starfighter. See you next time.